Good evening and welcome to the news. First, let's take a look at the headlines. Prime Minister Modi and Xi Jinping discussed trade terror. India and China agreed that they need to work together to fight radicalization and terrorism as common challenges. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Chief Minister CONRAD SANGMA condoles death of Archbishop Reverend DOMNIC JALA. Foundation stone for JAWAHAR NAVODAYA VIDYALAYA laid at MAWKYRWAT in the virtual presence of Dr. RAMESH POKHRIYAL NISHANK, Union Minister, Ministry of Human Resources and Development. And the Meghalaya branch of Indian Psychiatric Society observed the World Mental Health Day with the theme Suicide Prevention. Now the news in detail. The second informal summit between India and China has concluded on a positive note at Mamallapuram, Tamil Nadu, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Xi Jinping held talks on a wide range of topics for 2 days. Both the leaders were in a one-on-one conversation for about an hour this morning at a serene atmosphere of the Pallava-era coastal town. It was followed by the delegation-level talks between the two sides. It was joined by External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar and National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, among others. The Chinese president acknowledged during his one-on-one talks that both India and China, being big and complex societies, face the common threat of radicalization and terrorism. They discussed their national vision and governance priorities. They also agreed to explore ways of further expanding mutual trade and investments. Archbishop of Shillong, Reverend DOMNIC JALA, passed away in a car crash in California, United States on the 11th of October 2019. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today mourned the passing away of Reverend DOMNIC JALA, the Archbishop of Shillong. Prime Minister tweeted he was anguished by the passing of the Archbishop. Modi said the Reverend DOMNIC JALA will always be remembered for his impeccable service to the society and for his passion towards Meghalaya's progress. Chief Minister CONRAD SANGMA mourned the death of Archbishop DOMNIC JALA. Paying his respects on Twitter, Meghalaya's Chief Minister CONRAD K. SANGMA wrote, "It is a sad day for our state with the sudden demise of our dear Archbishop DOMNIC JALA, who passed away in California. He was the provincial of the Congregation's Guwahati's province before he was appointed the Archbishop of Shillong in December 1999. The foundation stone for JAWAHAR NAVODAYA VIDYALAYA was laid at MAWKYRWAT, Southwest Khasi Hills District today in the virtual presence of Dr. RAMESH POKHRIYAL NISHANK, Union Minister, Ministry of Human Resources and Development, and Sanjay Shamrao Dhotre, State Minister, Ministry of Human Resources and Development, through a live telecast video conferencing which was held at the Multi-Purpose Hall MAWKYRWAT, in which Renington Lingdo Tongkhar, MLA MAWKYRWAT Constituency, Isawanda Lalu, Deputy Commissioner, were also present for the occasion. Addressing the gathering, Renington Lingdo Tongkhar said that more institutions will come up in the district.
You to convey this message that we need support.
Third, to serve in each district as spoken.
It's my dream to see that one day even medical college will come in the district of Southwest Khasi Hills and in MAWKYRWAT. I have the big hope and I really have faith to see this achievement in the year to come.
The Meghalaya branch of Indian Psychiatric Society observed the World Mental Health Day with a series of awareness programs in the city. The objective was to raise awareness about mental health issues and mobilizing efforts in support of better mental health. World Mental Health Day is observed to raise awareness of the scale of suicide around the world and the role that each of us can play to help prevent it. This year, the theme and the programs revolved around suicide prevention.
People understand why people have these suicidal thoughts and how to cope with them. So today we are trying to increase awareness regarding this problem in the society, and so that it can be prevented and we can come ahead to help people.
The Member of Parliament of Shillong, Vincent H. Pala, attended the Diamond Jubilee celebration of Marian Hill Higher Secondary School, Jowai. A colourful function was held at the school premises, and Pala marked open the celebrations by hosting the Jubilee flag and lighting candles in the presence of other dignitaries. Reverend Father L. Paswet, principal of the school, staff, teachers, students and parents were present for the occasion. Addressing the gathering, Pala urged the students to serve the society and contribute to education.
That we have many functions apart from curricular activities. I believe right and proper.
Kawali di romanan tiyo si munda yawan namaril. Andre siyaw kemudian iman ke man kam le jing yam kam ke yong ego yam lang. Kam tam wa siyaw so ke jing yam kam go gon.
In Jammu and Kashmir, all postpaid mobile phones will start functioning normally from Monday 12 noon onwards in the remaining areas of Jammu and Kashmir. This was stated by Jammu and Kashmir government spokesperson Rohit Kansal in Srinagar today. This can be described as a major step towards easing curbs in the state. The mobile services in Jammu and Kashmir were shut down on August 5 after the centre announced scrapping of Article 370 of the Constitution. The move comes barely days after the centre issued an advisory opening the valley for tourists. Six-time champion MC Mary Kom today settled for a bronze medal in the World Women's Boxing Championships after losing to Turkey's Busenas Sakiroglu in an intense semi-final bout at Ulan-Ude in Russia. Third-seeded Mary Kom lost 1-4 to second-seed Sakiroglu, who is a reigning European Championships and European Games gold medalist. The Indian contingent sought a review of the decision, but the appeal was turned down by the Internal Boxing Association's Technical Committee. And now for the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 21.6 degrees Celsius, minimum temperature 12.6 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning 71%, while in the evening it rose to 82%. No rainfall was recorded during the day. Shillong and its adjoining areas will have generally cloudy sky. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the headlines. Prime Minister Modi and Xi Jinping discussed trade, terror. India and China agreed that they need to work together to fight radicalization and terrorism as common challenges. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Chief Minister CONRAD SANGMA condoles death of Archbishop Reverend DOMNIC JALA. Foundation stone for JAWAHAR NAVODAYA VIDYALAYA laid at MAWKYRWAT in the virtual presence of Dr. RAMESH POKHRIYAL NISHANK, Union Minister, Ministry of Human Resources and Development. And the Meghalaya branch of Indian Psychiatric Society observed the World Mental Health Day with the theme Suicide Prevention. That's all we have for you in today's edition of the news. Until we meet again, it's good night.